Washington can't fix its poop problem because power washers are racist. Hello everyone, this is Mr. Obvious, bringing you the obvious. And today, on Twitter.com in the Gateway Pundit. No, this is not The Onion. This is a real headline from real life. Here, Jim Hoft says at the Gateway Pundit, Seattle officials can't agree on how to remove human crap from sidewalks. Councilman argues power washers are racist since hoses were used against blacks in the past. That's absolutely absurd. Power washers are power washes, and not only that, a hose is not the same thing as a power washer. They're two very different things. Now, for those of you that don't know, power washers are basically high-pressured water nozzles, and they blast out water, and they'll clean up sidewalks and concrete. It's actually pretty amazing how well they can work. But apparently, Seattle is so woke. Washington is so woke. They literally cannot fix their poop problem because of the homeless people problem and people just doing it in the streets and the sidewalks with no shame. Disgusting. So now there's feces everywhere and they can't even agree how to remove it because power washers are racist and a symbol of oppression. What a clown world we live in. Now, for those of you that don't know, monetization on my channel has been completely demonetized. You can help out by joining me on Patreon or Subscribestar. Sharing the video on social media also helps. So first we're going to check out the replies on Twitter and then we'll go to the article itself. This is absolutely insane. Razlander says, Wayne Dyer wrote a great book. You'll see it when you believe it. If you are looking for racism, you will see it everywhere. Absolutely. If you're looking for beauty, you will see it everywhere. Absolutely. Change your mind, change your attitude. So the problem with wokeness, the problem with progressives, the problem with the left is they're all looking for something to be outraged about. This outrage culture. And they see it everywhere. They see it in the trees. They see it in the clouds. It's their brains finding false patterns that don't exist. There's nothing racist about power washers. They're just meant to clean up the street. And they're gonna need to clean the feces somehow. How are they gonna do it without a power washer? I don't know. Nutcracker says, that name makes me afraid. I think they will have to sleep in the bed they've made. Funny how virtually every Democrat-run city has literally gone to crap. Absolutely true. It's even worse in California. Some would call it California. It's such a leftist state, and yet it is full of excrement. It is full of nasty feces. All because, well, that's just what happens. If you let Democrats run anything, it literally turns to shit. Washington's Post says, when third world meets new world, shit just gets left where it is. Democracy works, socialism hurts, says it the best. You just can't make this stuff up, folks. Truth is stranger than fiction. And that's exactly the type of society we live in. Democrats are insane, the left is insane, these people are incompetent and crazy. Now here on the Gateway Pundit, Seattle officials can't agree on how to remove human crap from sidewalks. Councilman argues power washers are racist since hoses were used against blacks in the past. This is by Jim Hoft. This is the modern day left in action. Pure insanity. Seattle has a human feces problem on their streets and sidewalks, but the city council cannot agree on how to remove the crap. Pun intended. Councilman Larry Gossett says power washing the sidewalks brings up images of using hoses against civil rights activists. Some committee members expressed concern about addressing the symptoms of the era's problems without getting to the cause. Council member Larry Gossett said he didn't like the idea of power washing the sidewalks because it brought back images of use of hoses against civil rights activists. This is absolutely insane thinking. Like, why do you even correlate those two? Never once in my life have I thought, power washers, a symbol of oppression. Power washers, what do they mean? Do they mean the power of the man? Is the man gonna put me down with his hose? That's sexual harassment. It's absolutely ridiculous. Another council member, Claudia Balducci, suggested that the county consider using social service employees in partnership with the police. Wow! They want to get these people to pick up the crap with their hands? Are you kidding me? That's a potential health problem. That's not healthy. It's not good. Seattle is unable to figure out how to remove feces from the sidewalk near a courthouse or agree it's even a problem. One councilman implies that using a hose to clean the excrement is racist since hoses blah blah blah, blah. Yeah, this is insane. This is past Looneyville into Nightmareville, because that's where we're living. P.S. says, just when you thought they could not get any more insane, nope, just keep raising the bar. Go Seattle, LOL. Bob Dog says, along the lines of this guy's thinking, it stands to reason that Seattle should permanently ban black council members because it brings back memories of racial incidents in the past. That's almost as stupid, but he's got a head start. Half Pint says, add, no car or bus transportations as they have hoses. Then no watering of plants, gardens as they use a hose. No fire department arrivals as they too use a hose. At least we women rarely wear pantyhose, so guess he forgot about that one. Feel free to add to your heart's content. Kate says, one solution is to remove the sidewalks. Where we're going, there are no roads. Cody Gunn says, would the solution not be remove those so-called officials? Or am I missing something here? So yeah, this is just another tale of an insane leftist-run city, run by Democrats going to shit. Quite literally. I wish it was a joke, but it's not. So as early as 2017, judges complained it was unsafe and unsanitary outside King County Courthouse in Seattle. This isn't a new problem. In fact, it's only accelerated as time has gone on. 2 King County Superior Court judges are asking for help cleaning up the courthouse at 3rd Avenue and James Street after they say 2 jurors and half a dozen employees had been assaulted. So not only are people being assaulted, not only is it unsanitary, it's an absolute dump. It's a trash heap. Seattle has become garbage central. You know, there's actually a recent Como documentary called Seattle is Dying, and it's literally all about how Seattle is dying. That's how bad things have gotten.
Out his window, he looks at this.
Oh, they're human beings. Yes, I'm a human being too.
Customers coming to his shop see the same thing.
I have known cops from Compton, Watts, South Central. They have some power in their hand. Here you see a bunch of twinkle toes running around here. What the heck? Because they run the city like that. The city mayor doesn't give the cops authority. That's the problem. It's not legal living on the sidewalk. It's city ordinance. It's not legal living here. Why can't we enforce the law?
As you can see, Seattle's become a trash heap. Here it says in the description, Como's Eric Johnson explores the impact the drug and homelessness problem is having on our city and possible solutions, and Seattle is dying. It's a very good watch. I will leave a link to it in the description. Hopefully these people do not dock me for just having a clip, because this is fair use. So, the Seattle's problems have go way back, and they're not getting better, they're getting worse. So now we live in this clown world, headline world, where power washers can't be used because they're racist, apparently. That's total nonsense. But you know what, my friends, that's pretty much the story. Seattle cannot figure out how to remove human poop from sidewalks. But that's merely the obvious. Well, that's all for now, folks. What do you think about this story? What do you think about Seattle? And what do you think about the human excrement problem? Do you think it's because Democrats are running the place? What's going on? What do you think? Now, as a reminder, you can join me on Patreon or Subscribestar for as low as $1. Doing so will give you access to Fight Club, a private Discord server. There are different tiers, you can choose whatever you wish. There's also Bitcoin and PayPal options. I also have an affiliate link if you're interested in a physical product. Lastly, sharing the video always helps because websites are deranking our content. As always, thanks for watching. This has been Mr. Obvious, and I'll see you all next time.